This is part 2 of the voting methods section. The second method for voting that we're going to talk about is the board account method. The board account method assigns points to each candidate based on how they are ranked by the voters, and it's named after the creator Jean-Charles Desbordes. Personally, I sometimes use a variation of the board account method when I make a pro-con list, and some things that I list are more important to me than others. So the way the board account method works is each voter ranks the candidates from the most favorable to the least favorable. Each last place vote is given 1 point. Each next to last place vote is given 2 points. Each third from last place is given 3 points, and so on. The points are then totaled for each candidate separately, and the candidate with the most points is the winner. So we have the same preference table that we had previously, and we are still dealing with the mathematicians at this conference. And this time we want to figure out which mathematician wins if the board account method is used instead of plurality. So the fourth place votes, they get 1 point. Third place gets second gets 2. Second place gets 3. First place gets 4. Okay? So what I'm going to do is going to take, I'm going to be multiplying. So for Pythagoras, there are 30 votes, and Pythagoras gets 4 points for each one. Now, Hypatia, there are 30 votes that give her 3 points. Leibniz, there are 30 votes that give him 2 points each. And then Newton, there are 30 votes at 1 point each. Now I'm going to add to that the next column. There are 22 points for each of them, and then I just need to, 22 votes, and then I just need to add the point value for each one. Leibniz gets 4. Hypatia gets 3. By the way, an alternate pronunciation is Hypatia. Newton gets 2. And Pythagoras gets 1. Okay, now this one, there are 18 votes for each of these. And then I'll go back and put in the point values. Newton gets 4. Leibniz receives 3. Hypatia gets 2. And Pythagoras gets 1. And then 10 votes for each of these. Hypatia gets 3. No, Hypatia gets 4. Newton gets 3. Leibniz receives 2. Pythagoras gets 1. Okay, and then last one, 2 votes each. Leibniz receives 4. Newton receives 3. Hypatia receives 2. And Pythagoras gets 1. Now we just need to do the arithmetic, multiply and add across. And for this one, Pythagoras gets 172 points. Hypatia gets 236. Leibniz receives 230. And Newton receives 182. And the person who receives the most points wins, and that's Hypatia. So using the board account method, Hypatia wins. Now, you might be wondering how this happens when Pythagoras won using plurality. If you look here, 30 people wanted Pythagoras first, but then in every other column, every other person literally said anyone but Pythagoras. So the majority, more than 50% of the people, said anyone but Pythagoras. So that's what happened here.